Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Travel. I've done this once on the channel before, but it was ages ago, and I really am excited to come back to it because it's super fun. It is definitely my favorite of the geography-based Wordle-esque games, so hopefully you guys enjoy this one as well. Before I get into the video, I should mention that if you are planning to come to the GeoGuessr World Championship in Copenhagen at the end of August, but you haven't bought a ticket yet, you can use the first link in the description to get a 15% discount off your ticket. And in addition to that, if you use that link, you use the discount code JakeLyons with no spaces, you will unlock special perks for me, for the community, for the channel, etc. So it supports me, it gives you a discount, and it's just a good deal all around. So if you're planning to come to the World Championship, definitely use that link in the description, and I hope to see you there. So, and I guess last thing is, if you guys enjoy this kind of content, as always, smash the like button and hit subscribe and leave a comment letting me know. So let's get into travel. So the idea here is you have to create the shortest border chain possible between the two given countries. So it says we want to go from Sudan to Namibia here. So I'm going to try and do that in as few steps as possible. So if I start with something like, say, South Sudan, what it's going to do is it's going to fill in, and we're going to go south from here, and it gives me a little check. The check tells me that that was the sort of correct step, and I'm still on the most efficient path. Now, South Sudan borders the DRC, which is huge, so that is definitely going to be somewhere in the chain. And then, if we want to get from the DRC to Namibia, I'm pretty sure that Zambia or Angola will border both of them, and this will complete the chain. So, yeah. That's that. That's the travel for the day. But fortunately, there are a lot of more interesting quizzes here. There's a world version, but there's a bunch of subdivision ones, which I'm going to try as well. The weekly challenge, I haven't done this. I haven't played this in a long time, so I'm going to try the weekly challenge, which hopefully should be a good time. Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, I love this, actually. Okay, this is super cool. So the idea is to get from Albania to Germany, but sticking to the coastline. So, we're going to have to go north, I guess, along the Adriatic. So, Albania borders Montenegro. Okay, interesting how it kind of fills in the coastal area. So, Montenegro borders the Dubrovnik exclave of Croatia. So, Croatia would be the next thing. Interesting the way this fills in. So, you can see Dubrovnik is highlighted, but the rest of Croatia isn't because I have to type Bosnia first. That will fill in. And then the Croatia coast fills in. So we continue along the coast to Slovenia, I believe, would be next. Again, a short piece of coast. Very nice. And then from Slovenia, we would get to Italy. I don't know why it doesn't... You can't type the full word for some reason. It disappears. But yeah. Long bit of coast here in Italy, and we just kind of continue until we get to Germany. So Italy goes to France. The border's tiny because we have to deal with Monaco. Can't forget that that exists. And then the rest of the France fills in, or part of it at least. And then we go down to Spain. Spain becomes Portugal. Except Gibraltar, but Gibraltar doesn't count apparently, so... because we've already filled in past that, so it's going to be Portugal next. Back to Spain, back to France, and then we hit Belgium. And finally, we will hit the Netherlands, and that will get us to the goal of Germany. So, again, super, super fun. I love this game because it's really interesting, like, thinking about where do the countries fit in, where are they in relation to each other, and how can I get from one place to the other more efficiently. So, yeah. Now I'm going to try a bunch of subdivision ones because there's not really any more world puzzles for me to do right now, unless you can go back and do old ones, which you might be able to, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So for all you subdivision enjoyers, I think there are going to be some really interesting ones in here. Let's start with Brazil as a bit of a warm-up. I think Brazil is relatively easy. Rio Grande do Sul to Rio de Janeiro. We would go to Santa Catarina. And then next we would go to Paraná. That is the only option. And then finally Paraná to Sao Paulo, which borders Rio. And that is that chain done. So it looks like hopefully you guys are getting the hang of this at this point. Let's try the United States. Maine to Kentucky. Again, I have to be as efficient as possible. Starting in Maine is relatively nice because I can just, I know I have to go to New Hampshire. That is the only way for me to go. Next option is either Massachusetts or Vermont. I don't think it's going to matter because I'm going to go to New York. So it doesn't matter which of the two that I choose. I'll go for Massachusetts, followed by Shirley, New York. From New York, I can get to Pennsylvania, which again, that's got to be the best option if we're trying to get to Kentucky. And then Ohio borders Pennsylvania and Kentucky. And that will finish off the chain. All right, shall I do a trickier one? I should probably try a trickier one, huh? What do we do here? Austria, I don't know second level subdivisions of Austria, so I'm not going to try that. Argentina is probably pretty easy. Colombia is maybe medium difficulty. Departments of France is very hard. Counties of England is going to be hard. Italy is going to be hard. Yeah, there's some nasty ones in here. Okay, so let's go for... Let's try Ukraine. Crimea to Kirovohrad. Those are quite close to each other, so this shouldn't be a very long one. I think Kherson might even border both of them, but it definitely borders Crimea. So that should be fine. Okay, it doesn't border Kirovohrad. So what is north of Kherson? There's probably a couple options here. I think... okay, don't mess this up. Mykolaiv should be fine. And that'll do it. Okay, well, it was a short chain, so it was easier than I expected, but I'll take it. Let's do something that actually has a bunch of subdivisions. So let's do departments of France. Alpes-Maritimes to Moselle. Moselle is north border and Alpes-Maritimes is south. So this is going to be near impossible, I think, to get the perfect chain, but I should be able to get close, I hope. So Alpes-Maritimes, I would imagine from there, we would go to Alpes de Haute-Provence. Okay, that's correct. Hautes-Alpes, I would imagine, is next. Now, what is next here? So there's like... Oh my god, this is really hard to picture when you can't see them. This is so difficult. Oh my god. Does this border Savoie? Hautes-Alpes? I think it borders Savoie, so I think I can go for Savoie. It does. It's still perfect. Now, is Haute-Savoie a good idea, or is that a dead end? Because I need to get around Switzerland. I think Haute-Savoie is a dead end. So I need to... Maybe Ain? Does Ain border this? I think Ain is probably the next thing I try. It's correct. Nice. Okay, so we need to go around the Swiss border. So Ain becomes Jura, I think. Oh my goodness. I might actually be able to do this. Hold on. So Moselle... There's Meurthe-et-Moselle, which I think is just west of it. So that's going to be one that I want, but I need to get there first. Jura to... Oh, what is up here? There's Côte d'Or, but I think that's west. Is it, what's the other one up there? Haute-Saône, ever? Or is it Saône-et-Loire? Wait, which one is... No, it's Saône-et-Loire, I think. Or is it? Oh my god. Wait, which is which? Why can't I remember which is which? Oh no, that's kind of bad. Maybe it is Haute-Saône. I'm gonna try Haute-Saône. This is a risk, though. I don't know about this one. Oh, no way. Oh my god. Do I have... Is it Vosges next? I would guess that it's Vosges, unless it's just Meurthe-et-Moselle already. But I'm going to try Vosges, because I think it might be necessary. Oh, it's... Is it done? Okay, this is cruel, by the way. Okay, but I'm pretty sure this one here is Meurthe-et-Moselle, right? Did I just get perfect on the France? That's insane. Wow, I can't believe I did that. How did that many people get that? Wow. I guess the only people playing the France one are, like, already really good at this, but I was absolutely right about Haute-Savoie being a dead end. I mean, I played that extremely well. I did not think I was going to be able to do that. Okay. This is so fun. I love this game. It's so fun. Let's try China. I don't know China very well because it doesn't have Street View, so it's kind of a nasty one. I think surely if Xinjiang to Guizhou, you got to go Tibet because Tibet is just gigantic. And then east of Tibet, don't mess this up. Guizhou, I think is Yunnan fine here? I think I think Yunnan is fine, right? Yeah. I think it should be. Oh, okay. That is a smaller border than I thought there was between Tibet and Yunnan, but it worked. Sichuan was probably a better answer, but Yunnan works just as well. Surely I messed something up eventually. If I do Germany, I'm definitely not gonna get it. I know most Landkreise, but it's obviously very, very hard. Let's try districts of Moldova. There's no way I get this. Is there? Maybe there is. These are actually pretty close to each other. So, so Stefan Voda to the west. What's the one west of Stefan Voda? I think it's not Shimishlia. What's it called? It starts with a C, right? Koshen? Yep, that's what I was looking for. Okay, and then I think it is Chimishlia is the next one. Might get me there, but I might need one more. I do need one more. Okay, Chimishlia, if this is Kantemir, I think Leova is just fine. We are still perfect. Okay, what is gonna trip me up? Let's do UK. Highland, so we're in Scotland. Oh, God. I don't remember my Scottish council areas very well. East Lothian is like east of Edinburgh. And I have to start in the Highlands. Oh no. What are the big ones? So Aberdeenshire's like there, but Aberdeenshire is surely out of the way. I gotta go down the middle. Maybe like Perth and Kinross could work. It's my first thought, so I'm gonna go with that. It's right, and it's actually quite close. Wait a second. Isn't there a thing about bridges counting as borders in this game? But where's the bridge? Like, isn't there a bridge across the Firth or whatever? Like, what council areas does that connect? Like from Perth and Kinross, do I have to go southwest or can I connect directly to like Edinburgh? Also, what even is southwest of here? That's another issue. I don't actually remember what's here, which is definitely going to cause me issues. Is it Angus? Where's Angus? Is Angus north or south of it? It might be Angus. But Angus might be north. I don't remember. I'm gonna East Lothian, Mid Lothian, West Lothian, Edinburgh. Maybe Mid Lothian has a bridge. I don't know. I'm gonna try Angus, but I think it might be in the wrong place. It is in the wrong place. That's unfortunate. At this point, since I failed, I'm gonna go to Mid Lothian and see what it does for me. Okay, that was also just not helpful. I guess I'll do West Lothian. Does that even border Mid Lothian? It doesn't? Okay. Well, at this point, I'm just going to do Edinburgh. Which is all well and good, except I don't... How many guesses do I get here? 6 out of 7. Clackmannanshire? It's there. It still wasn't necessary, because I have to remember whatever the heck is here, but I don't remember what's here. This is my last guess, so I need to get this right. There probably is just one thing that connects these, but I don't know what it is. What is west of West Lothian? I haven't reviewed these in forever. Perth and Kinross, Clackmannanshire. It's not Dundee. Dundee's like over here, I think. So, is it like, it's not like, what am I thinking of? North, like Dunbartonshire? No, that's like further west, isn't it? What am I thinking of? Oh my god. This is brutal, actually. Hmm. I guess I can type North Lanarkshire. That's what I'm trying to think of. That's close, but it's not right. What did I miss? Falkirk. Okay, so I needed Falkirk or Stirling actually. Oh, so Stirling was much bigger. Does it show the like optimal path, or do I have to like figure that out myself? I think I have to figure it out myself. So I think you want to go Highland, Perth, and Kinross. Maybe Fife. Oh, Fife, not Angus. I was trying to think. Okay, Fife is what I thought. Maybe there might be a bridge across Fife to Edinburgh or something. I think that's probably what you want to do. Okay, that's fine. I definitely failed on that one, but I had to fail eventually. Let's try India. Kerala to Gujarat. I mean, for this, you want to go up the coast. Kerala's interesting. Can you? Okay. I mean, I want to. I have to start in Kerala, so I can't go down from Gujarat, which I feel like would be maybe a bit easier. Kerala definitely borders Karnataka. I think Karnataka is a good one. Kerala, Karnataka, Goa. I mean, Goa is not going to be on the path because it's tiny. I think Karnataka's got to be the first one. I can get there directly with Maharashtra, I believe. Yep. Okay. That one was nice and short. How about we do the Nordics? Kainu to Päijät-Häme. So we are in Finland for both. Kainu. Where is Kainu? Let me try and. Kainu is. So North Ostrobothnia is here. So Kainu. Probably North Savo is next, I would think. Yes. Does South Savo get me there? It's weird how they include all the like lakes in the borders. Päijät-Häme. What is here? I think South Savo is fine. It's like over here. There might be another one, but I think South Savo is actually going to work for the last one. It is. Nice. What were the other ones? Oh, I guess just Central Finland. Yeah, okay. That would have been fine too, but yeah, nope, that works. Let's go. Okay. Portugal, I don't know at all, so I can't do that. The rest of these, honestly, I can give them a shot. Let's try Mexico. Guerrero to Tamaulipas. They look weirdly close on the map, but they're not actually that close to each other. Guerrero. It borders Oaxaca, borders Michoacan. Michoacan feels like it could be out of the way, though, but if you go through Mexico City, it feels like there's a bunch of small stuff. Like, do you want to go through the small stuff? If I think from the other way, I mean, Tamaulipas, you go to San Luis Potosi. And then beyond that, I don't know. Is it Guanajuato next, maybe? But that still doesn't border Guerrero. It probably does border Michoacan, though, so I think I'm going to go Michoacan. It's wrong. Oops. Well, I'm going to go for the path that I thought of. I think it's just that that wasn't necessary. So what could I have done better there? So instead of going Michoacan, Guanajuato, SLP, I can go Oh, Puebla, Veracruz. That's really tricky. Oh man. No, that's gettable though because like Veracruz is huge and I should have remembered that. Veracruz is a very handy one for this because it's so long. It just stretches a very long way. So that makes sense. Actually, I didn't think about Veracruz, but that was a skill issue on my end. Dublin to Tyrone. This is County Dublin, I assume, not City of Dublin. Tyrone is in Northern Ireland, which is tough because I don't remember the counties of Northern Ireland very well. Dublin, if we're going north from Dublin, I imagine you'd go to Meath. But do you want to go west instead? Like, is Westmeath? Does Westmeath border Dublin is the question. I don't actually know. I'm gonna try Meath, but it might be suboptimal. No, it's correct. Okay. Um, oh man, wait, Westmeath. Okay, it's not even close to Dublin. That would have been a little rough if I went for that one. So what's north of Meath? You have like there's Leitrim, but I don't know if Leitrim borders it. I think Cavan is probably safe. So I'm gonna go Cavan. How is that not correct? Wow. Okay. So there's one I think there's one that connects me directly. It might be actually it's probably one of the Northern Ireland ones. But yeah. Cavan. Man, the problem is Northern Ireland messes with me, man. Because I just don't remember the counties as well. So, like, I don't even have a sense for really what Tyrone is. I think, is it Down that I want or Antrim? I mean, I could just do it using the Republic of Ireland. Like, does Donegal just finish it? No, it doesn't. Oh my god, I'm so disoriented. Okay, I'm just gonna Leitrim would have. Okay, that's fine. That was very suboptimal. But for Monaghan. Oh, Monaghan gets me right there. So Meath to Monaghan to Tyrone. I thought of guessing Monaghan, but I thought it was too far north. I didn't think it bordered Meath, but that's on me. Okay. Provinces of Italy. Let's try Varese to Imperia. Varese. Okay, I have to remember where exactly that is. I mean, it borders like Vercelli. I mean, Imperia is like max southwest, but I have to start in Varese. I don't have to, but if I want to get a perfect score, I do. I mean, Varese to... I mean, Vercelli I think would work, but that's to the west. I might want to go south, but I can't remember what's south of it. It might be like Monza Brianza? I think I'm just going to do Vercelli, honestly. Oh. Oops. I am disoriented. I thought that those bordered each other, but I forgot about Novara. My bad. Okay. I confused Varese with Novara. I thought it was this one, not this one. Anyway, Vercelli. I mean, Biella is there, but I want to go south. Does it border Torino? Or you want Turin? It does, and I think that's correct because I can just go down to Cuneo, and that should get me all the way there. Okay. Well, it was the optimal path, it just wasn't the optimal order. So I still did well there, but I, for some reason, thought that Varese bordered Vercelli. Okay, we're 23 minutes in. I think I'll just do this for another 10 or so minutes, knock out some of the tougher ones, or at least try them. Japan, Hokkaido to Yamanashi. So, I mean, surely you have to go Amori. I think the tunnel border counts. Yamanashi is near Tokyo. I mean, Akita versus Iwate, I don't imagine matters. Although I would rather go. I feel like I'd rather get to Niigata because Niigata's big. So I'm just going to go Akita. And then down to Yamagata. And then I can go Niigata. Surely, kind of like Veracruz is helpful because it's just larger. And then south of Niigata, I can probably get here in one step. I just have to think about what it is. Yamanashi, north of it uh, is it Gunma? Is Gunma there, Tochigi, Ibaraki? I think it's Gunma. Oh, that doesn't border Yamanashi. Dang, dude. Oh, so it's just Gifu. Ah, man, I should have gotten that. That's not that hard. I got stuck on the idea of Kanto, but Gifu is just large. Oh, I meant Nagano. Okay. I would have made that mistake anyway. I would have somehow confused Nagano for Gifu. Okay, that's really bad. That was not pretty. Okay, Colombia. Sucre to La Guajira. Okay, we're in the north. for both of these. Sucre. Sucre. Oh boy. I have to remember the order of the stuff up here. Oh no. It's like Atlantico. Is it Magdalena next? Or no? Because I think Magdalena's here. And to the west of that, I think is it Cordoba? Or is Cordoba to the west? Oh no. And then there's also Cesar. Oh, and Bolivar. Oh my god, I don't remember the order. I don't remember the order. This is rough. Sucre. Where is Cordoba in relation to Sucre? I straight up don't remember. This is so bad. I'm gonna go Cordoba, but it might be west. Yep. Ouch. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I think it is Bolivar then that I want instead. Yep. That's what I was looking for, but that was a misplay. Okay, so Bolivar, I think now I go Magdalena. And that's just it. Okay, whoops. You know, I started this off really well, and now I'm kind of lacking, but I'm glad I got the France one, honestly. I feel like that one was really good, so... do I finish this with... I'm not going to do every single one in this video, because there's just a bunch. I'll do a Russia, Omsk to Penza. So we're going west from Omsk. Tiumen is... Actually, hold on. Is it quicker to go north through the giant ones? Probably, although does Khanty-Mansi border Omsk? I don't even know. It borders Tumen. Does it border Omsk? What's north of Omsk? I think it's just Tomsk. I'm going to go Tumen. Yeah, okay. Now the question is, do I go to Khanty-Mansi or do I just go to like Kurgan and then like Chelyabinsk? What's quicker to get to Penza? I honestly think Kurgan is fine. I'm wrong. Dang it. Man, I'm really messing these up. Chelyabinsk, Bashkortostan, and then how do you get to Penza most efficiently from here? Is it Samara? Oh god. I'm having trouble visualizing this. I think it is Samara that I want. Well, it is in the middle of them, but apparently it doesn't border either of them, which is super unfortunate. So Ulyanovsk. And then... My god, what even is here? Oh, it's Orenburg. That's what it is, of course. Yeah. Okay. Again, not my best performance there, I'm not going to lie. So Tatarstan goes straight to Ulyanovsk, so that would have been quicker. That makes sense, yeah. And then Kurgan wasn't necessary, not because of Khanty-Mansi, but because you can go to Yekaterinburg and then Bashkortostan. But that, I think that's pretty tough to see. But man, it's tough trying to keep these borders in your head. You think you know them well until you don't see them anymore. All right, I'm gonna do Germany last because I want to try it. I mean, this is gonna be so difficult, but I'm gonna give it a go. Okay, so Wittmund is northern Lower Saxony. I need to get to Nordwest Mecklenburg, so I need to go across like Schleswig-Holstein. If I'm starting in Wittmund, I mean Friesland is east of Wittmund, so that's probably the starting one, although Friesland is quite small, so there might be a quicker way around it, but I think I go Friesland first. Okay. Now I have to remember what is east of Friesland, which could give me issues, unfortunately. Because I just don't know. I don't have Germany down in terms of the... It's not a lock in my memory yet, if that makes sense. Oh my god. So what is east of Friesland? I mean, it's... My god, I actually don't know. This is really bad. Okay. I think I'm biting off more than I can chew with Germany here. Wittmund, Friesland. It's not Aurich. That's to the west. Friesland. My god, I cannot think. What is here? Is it Wesermarsch? It is Wesermarsch. Okay. We may be in business again. Do I want Nienburg Weser? Or no, that's more south. I want Rothenburg an der Würmer, right? Okay. It doesn't connect, but it is correct. So that's good enough for me. Between these, would it be Osterholz or is it like Wesermarsch? What is here actually? Hold on. Wait, what actually is here? I don't know for some reason. It might be Osterholz. It is. Yes, good. Okay. So Rothenburg an der Würmer, and I have to get Nordwest Mecklenburg. So I think I do need to go through Schleswig-Holstein, but I still am in Lower Saxony. So Rothenburg, I think next would be maybe is it like Lüneburg? No. Okay. It's a terrible guess. Stade, I think, is what I want. Yep. Nope, never mind. Okay, those are both wrong. Because what is here? This is the one I'm forgetting, but I don't remember what this is. Lüneburg, it's not Lüchow-Dannenberg. That's further east. What am I missing? I mean, I can probably go around. I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 5 guesses left. At this point, I just need to try and make the path. So I think Nordwest Mecklenburg, I can connect that with... I think Ludwigslust-Parchim should work fine to connect me to Lüneburg. And then from there, I just need to figure out what's here. Rothenburg an der Würmer, Lüneburg. Is it, what's it called? Oh my god, what's it called? Brain, come on. There's one that I'm trying to think of. I'm not getting the name, but I swear I can think of it. It's not Märkischer Kreis, that's not here. It's something like that. Can I type Kreis? There's no way, right? No, it doesn't give me the one I want. I swear it has Kreis in the name, though. Oh my god, I cannot remember it. I just can't remember it. Oh, this is rough for me, man. I mean, I can maybe go through Schleswig-Holstein. Let me try, like, Segeberg. I think I can connect to this. There's just a bunch of... Segeberg... Why is it red? What's the difference between red and orange? I mean, I can still... Segeberg... Because I can get, like, what, Pinneberg? So now I just have to get here. There's 2 guesses left. I think Ostholstein, right? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Is it Lübeck? This is my last guess. Yes, Lübeck is what's there. Okay, we got there. I completed the thing. Honestly, so many people failed. I will take that. So what was I missing? Heidekreis. Yep, that is what I was trying to think of. I knew it had Kreis in the name. I know a lot of them do, but... Harburg, I completely forgot about that. Hamburg and Harburg. Yeah, okay. So optimal looks like it was Wesermarsch, Osterholz, Rothenburg. And then you can go Harburg to Herzogtum Lauenburg to Nordwest Mecklenburg. Okay, that is a mouthful. German is crazy. Okay, that is 34 minutes of travel gameplay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Again, let me know if you want to see more of this type of thing. I really enjoy playing this, but it kind of depends on whether you guys enjoy watching it. If watching me just like forget where subdivisions are for 30 minutes isn't your cup of tea, then of course let me know. Or also, I think turning this into shorts is probably a good idea because I can do like the world ones in under a minute. And I think maybe that's a better way to do it because it's like, again, fewer people will probably care about the subdivision stuff. But again, you guys just let me know in the comments what you like, if you want to see more of what I just did, or if you want me to change up the format, or if you want me to never play this again because it sucks. Again, up to you. I can play it on my own if you guys don't want to watch it, but surely you do, right? In some form, because it's fun. I think this is a really cool game. So let me know what you'd like me to do, or if there's anything else you want me to try, or whatever. I am open to suggestions. But yeah, for now, thank you as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.